Welcome back. Let's talk a little bit about ions. So far, every atom we've talked about has been a neutral atom. Or in other words, the number of protons has been equal to the number of electrons. However, some atoms gain or lose electrons in order to get 8 valence electrons in their outer ring. This idea is called the octet rule. Let's take a look here. So, some atoms like sodium, which has 1 electron in its outer ring, group 1, uses that electron to become a positive ion or a cation, right? This chemistry sentence here shows that process. Similarly, other elements which have maybe 6 valence electrons or 7 will gain 2 or 1 electrons to get 8 in their outer ring. Sulfur is an element that does this. Here's some common charges on ions on the periodic table. As you're looking at this and copying down that blue sentence, think about why these elements might form those charges. Remember, group 1, sometimes called group 1A, has 1 valence electron. So it loses that 1 electron and becomes a positive ion. Why? Well, lithium originally has 3 protons and 3 electrons, a total charge of 0. When it loses one of those electrons, it now has 2 electrons, -2, and 3 positive charges with an overall charge of plus or +1. One thing you might be thinking here with lithium is why it doesn't have 8 valence electrons in that outer ring. And that's okay. That first ring is complete with only 2 electrons. So 2 is a very stable number for lithium ions and beryllium ions to have in their outer ring. What's the symbol for magnesium ion? We'll find magnesium on the table. Magnesium symbol is Mg. It has 2 valence electrons, so it's going to form a 2+ or a +2 ion. What's the symbol for an atom with 15 protons, 16 neutrons, and 18 electrons? Well, the number of protons identifies the element, so the element with 15 protons is nitrogen. If it has 3 additional electrons, it has a -3 charge. How about an iron 3+ ion? Well, an iron 3+ ion might take you a minute to find iron on your periodic table. It has 26 protons. Atomic number 26. Remember, the +3 means it has 3 less electrons, 23. That's all for ions for now. We're going to next jump ahead to a future chapter where we're going to take a look at a little more about electron behavior.